Tennessee Army National Guard Major Jeff Crawford, one of the men shot at the Tennessee National Guard Armory near the Millington Naval Base, has been released from the med tonight after being shot in the thigh. He's headed home to Henderson, Tennessee to be with his family. The shooting suspect, Amos Patton, is in custody. He's expected to appear in court downtown tomorrow. Action News 5 will be at that federal court hearing. We'll have full coverage beginning on Action News 5 at noon and online at WMC-TV. Now, returning to our top story, today's Millington near Naval Base shooting brought the reality of an active shooter situation closer to home. Would you know what to do if your workplace was attacked? Action News 5 investigator Shay Harris has tips to keep you safe at the office. Shay?
Well, would hiding underneath your desk be the first place you'd go if a shooter attacked your workplace? If so, our expert says there are other steps to take before hiding there.
Memphians we talked to said they wouldn't know what to do if a shooting took place at work.
No, I don't think so. A lot of places don't ever think about a situation like that.
You know, right now, maybe I could think it out, but when it was happening, I probably wouldn't be able to think clearly.
If you're like most people, you've never had training in the event of a workplace shooting. The Department of Homeland Security says you only have 3 choices: run, hide, or fight.
You have a much better chance of surviving if you run.
According to this Department of Homeland Security public service video, you should escape if there's a way out. Evacuate whether others agree to or not, leaving your belongings behind. Help others escape if possible. Prevent others from entering and call 911 when you're safe. They say if you can't get away, lock and blockade the door. Silence your phone. Hide behind large objects and remain quiet and turn off lights. Safety expert Marti Miller says if you can't run or hide, be prepared to fight.
Look around and see what weapons you have. Grab the scissors. Grab the stapler. If you've got something this good, grab this.
She says in this case, fight with everything in you.
You take this pen, you shove it up his nasal cavity as far as you can, and then you rip it out.
Miller says the pen is painful and will draw the shooter's hands to his pain and away from you. She also says find whatever heavy objects you can and hit the shooter's arm that's holding the gun in order to disable him.
I know you can freak out in situations like that.
Miller says a frightened co-worker could cost you your life.
You grab her like this and you bring her out and you bring her down. Do whatever it is that you have to do in order to survive.
Your actions can make a difference.
Now, among those tips, Miller says you can also hit the shooter in the knee with a strong object like this fire extinguisher. She says one of the most important tips is being quiet. That said, Miller says ladies should immediately take off high heels so you can run, plus heels can make a lot of noise. In the newsroom, Shay Harris, Action News 5.